G'day everyone. Look, 13 months ago, I was involved in a pretty nasty motorbike accident out bush. I was 50 kilometers from my local regional hospital and I broke my leg pretty badly. Surgery helped, but if it wasn't for the assistance of RFDS, I don't know where I'd be in my recovery today. Now this episode is not going to be like my regular trip adventures or my gear reviews. This one is personal. It's about as real as it gets. 13 months ago, the RFDS saved me and my leg, and today it's my opportunity to give something back. Now, to those of you who don't know, the Royal Flying Doctor Service is a charity that provides medical evacuations and primary health care all across rural and remote Australia. They run clinics, telehealth and emergency flights and services that people who don't have access to local hospitals rely upon. And without this service, there's many that just would be without care altogether. After my crash, medical treatment was a little bit harder for me than it was for most. I was 600 kilometers from the specialized treatment equipment that I required for my surgery. But that is when RFDS turned up. They got me to the hospital for surgery and they cared for me during my recovery. And because of that, 13 months on today, I can now walk without permanent disability, I can train, and I can plan challenges. So in October, I am challenging myself to run 87 kilometers in the course of the month. Not just for fitness, but to raise funds for the RFDS, to make sure that there's more people out there in rural Australia that had the same chance that I had last year. Now, the purpose of this video is to ask if you could please donate to this very worthy cause. Even if it's just for a few dollars, there's links in the description below. But I completely understand if you're not in a position to donate. What I would ask though is that you share this video so that people become aware of RFDS and the really good work they do all around our country. Every share, every dollar makes a big difference. And if we all pitch in, we can keep those aircrafts flying, the clinics open, and we can continue to save more lives out in the bush. Last year, the RFDS saved my leg, and in many ways saved my ability to do what I love, getting out here, exploring, making these videos, and helping others. Every time people like you and I head out bush in our four-wheel drives and head to those remote areas, we have the comfort and security of knowing that in the rare instance that something goes wrong, RFDS will be there to help. I really hope that you'll join me in this very worthy cause and just chuck in a few dollars as I try and run my way through 87 kilometers this month. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys.